It is day 4, and we are back to Bad Creek parking area, getting ready to step back on to the Foothills Trail, starting at the Whitewater River. Yesterday was just really amazing. Sometimes you just lose your breath to see all the beauties of creation. That's the way yesterday was. Today is going to be another beautiful day, and excited to get back out here with you again. Do about 10 miles to a campsite. It's supposed to start raining about 2. It's about 9 right now, so we'll get a few miles down before the rain hits us, and then we'll have rain till I think about 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hopefully wake up when it's dry and be able to strike camp and then get back on the road. And then it's not supposed to rain again while we're out here. We'll see. But hey, you know, that's okay too. But a day on the trail is always better than a day that I'm not. Let's go walking. Hilliard Falls, 5.1 miles. Let's go check it out. All the years I spent in offices and doing work thinking that was reality, come out here and you realize that's all our stuff, that's all artificial, our making. This is beyond that. This is reality. Those who care for this trail have really done well. You don't get much of a perspective of these downs, but this is a pretty steep descent, and I'll tell you, my knees really feel it when they're pushing back as you step down. And I've noticed on this hike the neuropathy in my feet really sort of giving me a little bit of a challenge. I'm have to be real careful as I step. Yesterday, as we were going through the Whitewater Falls area, it was, you know, boulder scramble, rock scramble, and I ended up having to step really back on my heel or behind my arch in order to sort of feel the trail. And then if my toe dips down at all, I'll catch something and come close to falling. Fallen a couple of times, but they've been small falls, not bad. But man, why do it? Let me get across this bridge, I'll show you why I do it. Let's see if I can get you a view. That right there. That's why. It's just a lovely section of trail here. Nimble Will talked about 2 tracks. I had never heard that term before. I guess it's not as uncommon as I thought, but 2 tracks where the trail is wide enough that you can walk side by side like an old roadbed or something, probably what this was. But we're in North Carolina again. We've been in North Carolina for a little while, and we will be in North Carolina for quite a little while as we cut across this section, and then we'll step back into South Carolina and be in South Carolina until we finish the trail. But it's just a lovely day. Still forecasting rain this afternoon. We'll see if it comes. That's okay. If it doesn't, hey, I would like that too. Okay. This river is just gives you all kinds of spectacular views. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. Gorgeous. Not be able to hear it. It's raining. Started about 1:30 and it's supposed to rain till about 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. Wind's picking up just a little bit, but that's okay. Last night we got all of our gear good and dry, just in time for today's storm to get it wet again. But yeah, we'll be all right. Here we go. Don't know if you heard PTL back there, but talking about how wet and slippery this is and how far down it goes. It's true. Man, I'm just going to go slow because I would like to go down there on my feet and not on my rear or on my face. Getting a little thunder. Might hear Garth Brooks kick in with the thunder rolls or something. Maybe not. All right. Well, I thought you'd want to see that it really is raining, and I really am out in it. It's coming down. That's okay. We got a few more hours to go before we stop, and honestly, if it lets up and we find a flat spot, we may just set up camp if it would just stop raining for a little bit, but I'm guessing not. So on down we go, and it's still a beautiful day. Show you this little valley over here beside me. That's just such a pretty place. And back there is PTL with his umbrella on. I was trying my umbrella yesterday, or day before yesterday when it was raining, and it just hangs down too far in front. I can't get it to get back out of my eyes, and I can't see where I'm going, and I nearly fell. Actually, I did go down to my knees, but stopped, and I was right on the side of a mountain, so had I gone down, I was going to go for a little pace until a tree stopped me maybe. But yeah, I've given up the umbrella. I'll go with the hat and the rain jacket and the rain and just be wet. We used to have an old saying in the Army: it may rain on the Army, but it never rains in the Army. So let's keep on going. But back through there, you know, the fog or clouds are lifting up from the valley, and then right down through here. It's such a pretty place. Just wanted to share it with you. It's wet, but the vegetation is just so luscious and green. Spring is coming. Let's go meet it. Well, okay, Dixie. When you showed this, this is what convinced me that I wanted to do the Foothills Trail. Of course, you have this beautiful river. It's just a beautiful river. But then, at the end of this great bridge, are these steps. And it made me think of Amicalola Falls, and then you were talking about going up them. So here we go, going up the steps for Dixie. Hey y'all, it's the end of day 4. We're here at Bear Creek Campground. The rain had stopped just so we could set up our tent, and we had dinner together and visited with a young group of young adults from Adventure Trek. It might be something that you'd like to check out. They have a website, really neat young people that are out here. This group happens to be college students that are on a gap year, and yeah, they're having a good time. It's raining now again, and I'm sort of doing chores, getting out of wet clothes, trying to get into some dry ones for the night, and then I'll get a good night's sleep. So I'll see you guys later. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.